Hi, I'm Mr. Huber, and in this video I'm going to talk about problem 3e and 3f. Well, we need to talk about the terminal point here. So pi thirds, 2 pi thirds corresponds to 120 degrees. Look, pi thirds corresponds to 60 degrees. So this one corresponds to 120 degrees. So let's have this unit circle. 120 degrees is 90 plus 30, so something like this. This is 120 degrees, which means this arc length is 2 pi thirds. So this is your cosine, your sine, and this is your cosine. So this point will be cosine of 2 pi thirds and sine of 2 pi thirds. So this couldn't be easier because this is like a 60-degree angle. So you use this, but well, we already know this now by heart because this will be negative, this will be positive, this will be minus 1/2. So this is minus 1/2, and this one is square root of 3/2. So the point here, P, the coordinates of the point are minus 1/2 and the square root of 3/2. Very easy. It's just your sine is your y value, your cosine is your x value. So this is 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1, x and y. Just the system of coordinates. Couldn't be easier. So the next one is minus 11 pi over 6. So pi over 6, well, pi corresponds to 180. Pi over 6 corresponds to 30 degrees. Then minus 11 pi over 6 is 11 times this, so it's minus 330 degrees. Okay, so now you have your unit circle. Here we go. Minus 330 degrees. So that's 270 plus 60. So minus 330 degrees is probably something like this. Minus 330 degrees. So that means this is in fact minus 11 pi over 6. So this point here has the coordinates of the sine value and the cosine value. So it's cosine is your x value of minus 11 pi over 6 and sine of 11 pi over 6. So it's like 30 degrees. You can clearly see the sine as a visual help will be 1/2. This is going to be 1/2, and this one is the square root of 3/2. So the coordinates of this point is square root of 3/2 and 1/2. I hope it wasn't too difficult. See you in the next one.